Good morning! It is Magnus Hellberg here in Los Angeles with my daily dashboard update on June 13th, 2012. And how many degrees do we have today, Scotty?
Oh, we're going to call that roughly 68 degrees.
68 degrees here in Los Angeles on the 10 freeway heading towards Beverly Hills this morning. Again, we got fog again. It's just like 3-4 days in a row with fog. A little unusual for sunny Southern California, but nevertheless. So that's what we got. It is Wednesday, midweek, and I think all schools are out now here in Los Angeles as far as I know, and hopefully that'll have a good impact on the traffic patterns in the usually very, very busy Southern California. Talking to Scott this morning about recording times and title companies and things like that. What is that all about, Scott?
Oh, well, you know, let's say you're going to close an escrow on a certain day, and the buyer owns the new house, the seller no longer owns their old house, and the agents get paid. The title companies have to have their people go down to the county recorder's office, county assessor's office, and record those deeds. And the title companies take turns. So they rotate through. There's 16 different slots that the title companies share to rotate through and get their documents recorded, their deeds recorded. So if you're one of the lucky ones, you'll be in the first batch, the first 2 or 3 or 4 that get recorded in the morning, and you'll get news early that day. So what happens is, if you're in the last batch near the end of the day, you know, 12 to 16, you're probably not going to get confirmation that the escrow was closed and recorded until very late in the day. Best case scenario, like 4 o'clock, probably more like 5 or 6 o'clock. So why does this matter, you ask? Because that's when the title changes hands on the property. And a buyer, the way the contract is written, typically the buyer gets the house when the contract is recorded, upon confirmation of recordation. That's how I write my contracts, and hopefully other people do as well. And that means that we have to wait until we have confirmation before the keys can transfer and the buyer can move in. The reason I'm talking about this is because it's really important to discuss with your buyers and sellers when you're in escrow what time they might expect confirmation to happen. So when you know when your projected close of escrow date is and everything's looking good, talk to the title rep, to the title company, and find out what time they think they'll be able to have confirmation, and make sure that you manage the expectation of the buyers and sellers so that a buyer is not thinking they can move their moving van into the driveway at 9 o'clock in the morning when it may be 5 o'clock in the afternoon. It might even be the next day before you hear anything. So it's better to deal with that up front than afterwards. That's it.
Good advice. Good advice. And on a different note, I heard I'm going to steal a word here made up by the ever so famous Rush Limbaugh, the Emperor Michael Dunberg in New York. Now, of course, we've all heard that he got rid of the soft drinks. Now they're going after the milkshakes. Milk products.
And all high-calorie foods. They want to go after large tubs of popcorn at the movies. They want to go after foot-long hot dogs, which, by the way, going after foot-long hot dogs and pizza in New York City, good luck. Good luck.
Yeah, well, I think it's the beginning of the Obamacare coming on, because as soon as the taxpayer starts footing the bill for the health care, then these people that are believing this kind of restrictions on our freedoms will just say, well, the taxpayer is paying for the health care, so therefore you can no longer have a milkshake or a foot-long hot dog or popcorn or anything else for that matter.
And you know what? To celebrate, or to protest, I should say, I think I'm going to go get a large vanilla malt and a ginormous chili cheese dog for lunch today. I just decided.
I'm with you there. Everybody have a great Wednesday. This is Magnus Hellberg at thepartnerstrust.com and Scott.comedy at thepartnerstrust.com saying goodbye, saving New York City from Mayor Doomberg. saying goodbye from Los Angeles.
I think I gotta have some
on
bacon
June
too, just because.
13th, bacon also.
Just
13th, 2012, 68 degrees as we were entering into Beverly Hills area here. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.
Eat what you want. Protest. Mayor Doomberg. Have a good day, LA.
Goodbye, Doomberg. This may be the end for you. Good night.
After my footlongs you are.